Hello, my little munchkin, crones, and sunflowers. I'm back, and I want to do a reading on Amber Rose. So far, I hope your day is going well, and I hope your night is even better. Now, I want to get on Amber Rose. Now, the reason why I want to talk about Amber Rose is somebody who's been around. She's with Kanye. She's been with Wiz Khalifa.
Yes.
And also she had a baby by Wiz, and she also had a baby by E.T. What's his name?
A.E.
Who Cher goes with. So she loves black men.
Mm-hmm.
She loves black men, I cannot lie. But I think that she wants to be recognized as white now.
Okay.
But even if she wanted to do black, she could do whatever she wants, But they showed a picture when she was pregnant and her hair was her natural color and it had grown out and she looked like a white woman. But the way the blonde is and the skin tone and everything and the foundation she puts on her face, it makes her look like a high yellow light-skinned woman. But if she were to remove that, she would look like a white. She looked like a black woman with her face and all made up. But if you remove that, she does look like a white woman.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel as though in circumstances like that, I don't know her nationality, but whatever it is, she is mixed. I think her family come from some island. I don't know. I think she's Creole. I'm not sure, or something like that. And her mother is dark, and her dark skin. And her father probably white, and she can go in and out. I get it, but what you talking over there?
Yeah, no, I was looking it up for you, but apparently I don't know what Cape Verdine is.
Right. It's an island.
Oh, it's an island in West Africa. Okay.
It's in West Africa.
Yeah, so her mother is West African and her father is Irish Italian.
There you have it. I rest my case. And it is nothing wrong with having both. You can switch, girl. You was a black person lover, now you a white person lover. Why can't you just be one and the same? I think what it is, she has infiltrated herself amongst the black so long that now this is just blowing everybody away.
Okay.
Which people evolve and people grow and people see things differently. And we all do. We all go through changes. And maybe some not as drastic as others, but we're not Amber Rose. Our skin is not pale like Amber, so we can't dodge in and out of colors. I am a woman of color, and for that I am black, and I am black forever in this life, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, that is true.
All right. So for me, when I was growing up, it goes by the color of your skin. Mm-hmm. You brown, you stick around. You black, you all right. Right? Mm-hmm. President.
Yes, he did.
So with that being said, I wanted to read on Amber Rose. Is she as legitimate?
Okay.
Is she a legitimate person? She's enlightened. So her making this stand here, I see that it was an enlightenment. This is something she was enlightened about. Something happened that caused her to step away, research, read information, whatever. It enlightened her viewpoint. And this is what the cards show and a representative of her. And I was thinking that she went with A.E. What's her name?
Yes, A.E.
She went with A.E. and she's kind of deep person because I seen her on Drink Champs.
Okay. Right.
So she's very enlightened. And so it seems to me that after that, it just seemed like he want more of a mature woman.
She's a Libra.
Mm-hmm. A Libra that's probably trying to get her scales in order. Mm-hmm. They could be in order. So, So anyway, to my life, there's a lot of mystery about her. There's a lot about her. A lot of mystery. A lot of feelings. And I see that she's feelings. What's her sign?
A Libra.
She's a Libra, so she weighs heavily. She judged lightly. In other words, when she make a move or she come out and she stood up for the president, for good or for bad, for right or for wrong, this is what this woman really believed. There was some kind of spiritual change that happened now. that changed her point of view. On top of her, I see reminiscent. Reminiscent, I don't know. I'll come back to that. But before I go, when I'm thinking of reminiscent as standing away from the card, it's like what I used to be. Like how I feel as though she's feeling the judgment of people. Remember, this is in my thought. This is the things that she's thinking about. Reminiscent, the old me. That's better. I'm not the old me. I'm a grown woman with 2 kids. I'm not a child. I'm old. Who I was, I'm grown from that. That's what the reminiscent. What do you say? How do you see it?
Yes, definitely thinking about a way of something that used to be or something that she misses.
Mm-hmm.
And for that's what she's searching for. And
Yeah.
maybe that's why she could be for rallying and supporting with Trump, because that's what his whole statement is. Make America great again.
And it also could be, like I said, the card came on with her being enlightened. So something has enlightened her, you know? To her working hand, this woman has felt a lot of heartache, heartbreak. I'm also getting she stands alone. I think that she had trouble with men. I think she could be a little too dominating. Lovable, but dominating. Yep, down at the bottom, when her standing up for Trump, I think she's going to be victorious at it.
Okay.
I think people want to listen. And I don't know if he's going to use her as they did that other lady. I can't think of Palin. What was her name? Oh, with the glasses. Palin. You know who I'm talking about. She lived in Alaska. I wonder if they're going to make her this. Because if so, I mean, honestly, this seemed like this would have been a perfect role for Candace Owens.
Yeah, that's true.
This seemed like this belonged to Candace Owens. This who I expected to be there. But instead of Candace, we had Amber, which, I don't know, I just thought it would be Candace. So with all this and being victorious about this, I think she's really making moves. People are really listening. I think she's going to be successful, and we probably be hearing more from her. I don't know, I'm just saying that. But I'm going to read on that. But right now, I want to know, what is the complication? What is that tiny ick? What is that block? What is that thing that's in her way?
Oh.
Motherhood. Her children.
That makes a lot of sense.
Motherhood. I didn't know what was going to show up.
Yeah, it brings it all together. Back to that reminiscence.
Mm-hmm.
And because now that she has motherhood and she has children, she's thinking about the future of her children's lives.
Mm-hmm.
And she wants to make even more of a statement and is really caring about just sticking with the presidency. She really is trying to make a political statement.
Right.
In changing the future of America, basically.
I like that. And also, when I see the 6 of Cups, if you can't see it, the man is towering over the woman, not like this, but they are definitely different heights. So this is somebody, she really believes in the president. She really looks up to him. And like I said, she was enlightened. She has dealt with a lot of heartache. Cards are showing it a lot. So that lets me think, let me ask this, is she a hard woman?
Okay.
Is that right word, hard, or not gullible?
Okay.
Hard to fool, hard to play. Hard. Like, I don't want to make it masculine, but is she a hard woman? Hard to convince, hard to...
Maybe strong?
Strong. No.
Okay.
Hard.
Got you.
You can be strong and not hard.
Okay.
Like hard is embittered.
Oh.
Like embittered in some kind of way. Because that 3 of Hearts showed up. So would that mean know that her heart has been torn and hurt. And it seems like this woman has been hurt and I'm channeling. Not just one time, but several times. And it just seemed like she was just born to hurt, born in trouble, born for pain. And so by her being enlightened, for good or for bad, this woman is standing up for what she believes. And she is a socialite.
Yes.
And she does start movements, you know. So what was that question I wanted to know?
How does Amber feel receiving backlash for supporting Trump?
Well, did she just make that speech yesterday?
I think so.
Or was it Tuesday? No, today is Wednesday. Was it Monday or Tuesday?
Let's see. About a day ago. That's
Okay,
as far
yes.
back the articles go.
Okay, so let's see. How's she feeling with the backlash from the people of color
Yes.
in America?
Because she's calling her ambiguous. And they're really not supporting her in this decision, sounds like.
I just think that we got to stop it, and we just got to let people do. We shouldn't get involved. She have a right to do that, honestly. And no matter what, anybody and everybody have a right to stand up for what they believe in. Anyway, I get this feeling she's wavering about it.
Okay.
She feels a way about it. But it shows me here too. But she feels a way about it. She feels a way. She feels a way about it, believe me. It's a little nerve-wracking. It was a little nervous to go before the world and do this. So she was wavering, and even now, because of the backlash, but she's okay. She just joined in with another party that she believed in, and she feels good. And she's energetic and on fire about it. She got a lot of thoughts. She running in. It's like, hey, I'm a part of this thing. Why not? And I don't think Trump could have picked a better person to go. I'm just shocked. It's not my girl Candace.
Yes.
I'm shocked over that. That's all. I thought it would be Candace. I'm sorry. I really, really did. Is she a good mom? Is Amber Rose a good mother? Okay. I hope I can explain this in the best way that I can. I think because of her loss, because of so much hurt that she endured, she will protect her kids by anything necessary. I see that she goes to bat for them. She'll war for them. I think she had 2 boys, or did she have a boy and a girl?
Let me see.
I know she had a boy by Wiz.
Yes, she did.
And she had 2 boys. Because it shows she'll go to bat to defend her boys if anything happened. And I feel as though she is a loving mom, filled with a lot of love. I think that she has a lot of love. I think she's a loving person. But I think that hurt and heartbreak and disappointment has made her a little bitter. I call it her. 2 sons. She'll go to bat for them. She'll lay down her life for them. She loves her sons. You see it? And you see that mother. But it's no need for that. You understand? I get it, like she's like the queen of her castle, and there's no need for violence. If I have to get violence, she don't have a problem with getting violent. But she's saying there's no need for that. But long as nobody mess with her kids. That's the end. Don't come for my children, my boys. That's her strength. And through them, she found her strength. And maybe it is to make America better again. I just don't know how anyone is going to make America better in 4 years. With that being said, I had a question that I wanted to ask. Her changing her political stance and coming open, I know she doesn't have any regret about it, but was this the right thing for her to do?
Okay.
Okay. Was it the right thing for her to do? It wasn't, for us, the black folks is concerned. No, this was not the right thing for her to do. But because she's turning over a new leaf, she had to turn her back on that and do what she wanted to do. And she's like, I'm just not going to do anything for anybody anytime they want. This is about her finding her voice and being herself. It's like, I'm really standing up for what I believe. And she knew that it would be a backlash right up here. She knew it would be a backlash. Even here, when we see the hangman, the wise man, hanging upside down, and we see the high priestess. The high priestess is somebody don't want to be trapped. She's like Mother Earth, Mother Nature. She doesn't want to be trapped. She likes to move and flow. And so she moved, she's a mother, she's moving, she's making her political stance. She's definitely going to be famous now. If you don't know her, you will know her.
Yes.
She was known to Black world. And she was Kanye's girl. Kanye brought her on the scene, and everybody fell in love with her because she wore that short hair. She's been wearing that hairstyle for 100 years, but
yes.
wearing it short and blonde, and she's been wearing that for years. And now the rest of the world that don't know her get to know her. So this is going to catapult her. She's getting paid for this. Oh my God. Is she going on a campaign? Is she speaking for him?
Let me see. That is a good question.
Well, is she going to go on campaign? Is she going to campaign for Trump? Right now, it's something she don't know. It's like she doesn't know. She's thinking about it because she got her boys and that would lead her away from her sons. But there's a part that says it's lucrative, it's money to be made, it's an opportunity to get well known, famous even. And it is a good, healthy fight. But with the shooting and all of this has made her more troubled about it.
I definitely understand.
You have anything?
No, they didn't say anything about her being on a Trump campaign.
Okay. So, like I said, there's trepidation, there's money to be made, and she's up for the fight. But I don't know, because of that mother and leaving your kids and bringing them out and all that, I don't think that she wants that. But time will tell.
Oh my.
What?
The Biden-Harris campaign speaks out following Amber Rose's RNC speech, says Trump doesn't care about the Black community. That's what the Biden campaign is saying about Trump.
See what I mean? And she got to think about that. Does she want to be in look? It's like, do I want to be in all that? Do I want my boys exposed to that? So she's thinking, we'll see. What was that name? Palin. Her name was Palin. It wasn't Karen. It was something Palin. Was it Paula? Palin. You all know her name. Just let me know. I can't remember. She was doing the march she was on a campaign trail for somebody. She was from Alaska. I think her last name was Palin. I don't remember who was running at the time. I think it was Bush, maybe. President Bush. Palin, and she lived in Alaska, and she was either a government or something in Alaska, a mayor. She was something up like that, if I'm not mistaken. But I know her name was Palin, and I just can't get her first name. So anyway, so how is her love life?
Okay, yes, let's ask about her love life. Oh my.
Right now, all high cards, all of them. And the first card is detached. Having to forgive and move on.
Okay.
I'm telling this woman seen a lot of hurt and hoping that maybe one day, but I think that she's just in a place to me where it seems that she just giving, I was going to say it, since she's just giving up on relationships. I just think that she goes through spells, and I think she just really have a hard time with relationships.
Okay.
You know, I often wonder why people have hard times in relationships. What make it hard? And I know it's different for everyone. You know, you have a question?
Yes, my question is is Amber Rose trying to like find herself? Like, is she on a self journey?
She was, but I would say not now. But let me see. Nope. No. I think Amber Rose had done the work. She done the work through her life. She was a queen of cups as a mother. She was a queen of cups here as a mother bear. And here she's the queen of swords. Like, I'm going to speak my mind and speak my peace. This is my truth. And I'm entitled to have it. And I don't care. She cares, but not enough not to stand up for what she believes. And this woman has said, I've been around and I know things and I've studied and I know for me standing up for Trump, it goes against me. It goes against the black part of me. She understands that, but all at the same time, this is what she believes. And if that means my white card, then it just have to be my white card. And I'm getting the impression that she can dodge that. She can do that. Right?
Yeah, she can.
She can do it. Kimberly does it.
Yes, she does.
She does it. Not Courtney, Chloe.
Yes, Chloe does.
They in and out, get those bodies, they do. So I don't see the difference.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
That's true.
I really don't. So this woman has been around. And I think this woman said, yeah, I got a voice and I want to be heard. But like I said, she always seemed to be one of those people that are a fire starter. They little fires everywhere. That she can get a rally going. And I think that she's really, really a deep person. I really do. I think she's deep. I think she's been through something. She knows heartache. She knows what it's like to be independent. She works and she's a mother. This woman has been there through the ringer. I don't know how she got to get to be the spokesperson for this. Who asked her? Or whatever, but that speech, if you didn't know her, people know her now. So in the end, is this going to be a good thing for her to do? Was her coming out and speaking for the president? This is my last question. Was this the right thing for her to do? I was going to put it back, but I left it.
I understand.
You want to read it? I'm going to put them right there so they can see them.
Well, firstly,
now I'm trying to break her into reading tarot cards.
Well, firstly, with the Queen of Wands.
Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, see, they was hard. I don't know how you do it. But it's these nails. Okay, here we
that
go.
could be it too.
And this was upside down. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Let me show you.
Mm-hmm. Exactly how they came out.
Can they see that?
Yes, they can. So with the Queen of Wands, she is, she's basically, we're going to say intuitive because of the black cat. She's intuitive and in nature, and she's just standing up for what she believes in because she has plenty of ideas and she's trying to get it planted. However, we have the Tower card, which symbolizes, no, this might have not been the best decision for her to make just for her image sake. And in the end, I want to say that she will still be happy with her decision.
Yeah. That wasn't bad. That was good, baby. I like it. You did that. Now, what I see here, I see the queen, and I see this is fire. And no bad luck won't stop me. This is what I believe. This is what she does. She's, like I said, she's always in a movement of talking about something or being about it. And where it goes, she's just a fire starter, and nothing wrong with that. And I do see a tower moment, and I think that tower moment is the backlash. I hope it doesn't get any nastier, but the backlash. And I think the sun is upside down meaning that she wavers. Not in her opinion, not in going out there and standing up for what she said, but sometimes the backlash, the insult. Can you imagine the insult? Can you imagine if she on the YouTube or she's on anything that talk? Can you imagine what she's getting?
Yeah, you're right.
You traitor, how could you? I can only imagine. And even though a person's wrong, negative comments get to you.
That is true.
I don't care who you are. There are some you'll just go. But somebody could say the darndest thing on the darndest day. They could say, you know what? You suck. That just took on a whole different meaning. You ready to read them from page 1 to 1,000. You ready to read them with words. But then there's sometimes it's just nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that this is a tower moment for her. And I wonder, will the black people ever embrace her again? Because it seems like she must have, it appears, unless she get a lot of rappers and people standing for her. It just seemed like, can I say it?
Mm-hmm.
It seemed like she jeopardized her black card.
Oh.
Do you understand that?
Yeah, I understand that.
Can you receive that?
Yes, I could.
That's what I think. That's what, like, you really showing who you are. Like, you know, I don't feel that way. I feel as though she is mixed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I feel as though she is fair skinned, so she can go anywhere she wants. Be it white or black or whatever way, sometimes it's not fair because you get on the black post, you ride there, then you get up on your feet and then you gallop somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
But they do, don't they all do?
Yes, that's what they all do.
Then that's what Kimberly did, don't they all do it?
Mm-hmm.
That's what they all do. They always climb up on the man of color. And then when they get what they want, they eat the apple and when something else better come along, they go on and follow the flow. Isn't it?
Yeah, that's what's going on with Drake.
Right. My question is this. If you was a fair-skinned person, would you do it? And it was lucrative? A move that you made solely on your color? A transition that you made? You know, you on fire for this and now you go before your people who had supported you or whatever, and now you denounce that and now you on another train? You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm shocked. I can't believe that he got a mixed woman. A woman that sees herself as white now. She doesn't see herself as black. So to have a woman that see herself as white, even though she act and everything about her is a woman of color, ethnic. Mm-hmm. She's ethnic.
Yeah.
And yet, it's like you sold your black card. I don't know. That's the only way I could say it. I hope I don't offend anyone with that statement. But I mean, when I say sell your black card, you gave up your card, your respect. Your respect. You gave up the respect from the black folks. And it's okay, because not all black folks feel that way. You got a lot of black Republicans out here, right? So not all black people feel that way. But maybe if some more rappers come along, but I think with a lot of the social media people and with a lot of people in the know or tangled up, I think that she gave it up. But that's okay. Why? She has a right, and she found a whole nother audience.
Yes, that is true.
Yep. So anyway, I think that's all I have to say about her. Other than I talked about her career. I would talk about her love life. The only thing I got about that was her heart has been broken many times. And I got also that it's embittered her. So it's not like she's ready to jump into a relationship, you know. But if the right one comes, maybe she will, you know. I want to ask one more question.
Okay.
Is she bisexual?
Okay.
I'm not. I'm just go from the top. Well, I see a lot of fire sign, and fire always represent sex. It represents that fire. Heat, that's how you make babies, is created. So, and the card says, yes. Allegedly. The card is saying, yes, she has practice. I just wanted to know. Am I right about it?
Oh, what card is that? Yeah, you can't make that one up.
I can't make it up, can
No, that Ace of Wands
I just trust
came
the
up.
cards now. I just trust it. Yeah, that's why she could go in and out. Yeah, I think she's a little bisexual, or she has practice. Yeah. Well, ain't nothing wrong with that. Seems like the world is going that way.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I don't, do you?
No.
But you know, those Hollywood people, but they don't
Yes.
see it as being gay. They just see it as sexual extravaganzas.
Yes, they
You
do.
know, you could say I'm gay today, y'all could be together for 6 months to a year, and y'all break up and they back with another woman. That's how I always seen the gay life. Outside of dykes. Men, they look like men, they walk like men, they act like men, they even have their breasts removed, many of them, and they men. And they don't turn back. Like Cher's son. She turned into a man. And I forgot his name, but Chance, I think that's his name. It may not be, but it's something like that. Well, anyway, was this a good read?
Yes, it definitely was a good read.
Well, thank you for joining me in my reading on Amber Rose. I think I found out what I wanted to know. I hope you did too. And like I said, I wish her nothing but the best. I have no ill will. I feel as though she can go and vote and do whatever make her happy. However, I think she stung a lot of black folks that may be in power, especially the media and YouTube. I think a lot of people may be against her. So I think that she sold her black card.
Okay.
That's my opinion. But nevertheless, it is what it is. I just want her safe. You understand?
Yes.
And I think she's a good speaker. And that's all I got to say about Amber Rose. And she's a fire starter, right?
Mm-hmm.
With that being said, sunflowers.